we're in a price point. As you go higher in the price, okay, as you increase in price, right? As you get higher and higher in price or in complexity, your amount of competitors go less. For this type of item, the competitors we go after is maybe 5 people. There are 5 sellers. People say Amazon is so saturated, you can never sell on Amazon. It's incredible. There's millions and millions of sellers and whatever. Like, people will say this. The truth is, in any category, you really only have 4 to 10, maybe sometimes 1 or 2 competitors. But really, there's not more in most categories, more than 10 people that are actually doing something significant in the category. When you get the top 10 of a category on Amazon, you have a few players. So like in the milk frother, I think we have 3 of the top or whatever. Like, there's quite a bit. We're a big, significant player in that category. And there's a couple of other guys, probably like 3 other sellers that are doing things that continue to move. When a seller or a brand has a product and it's been number 1 for 8 years and the offering has not changed, the only reason they're still number 1 is because nobody's come in and said, I'm going to improve this product and make it actually better. You can come. So far, none of the competition has done anything meaningful to our entire company. We're still going strong. And if someone comes into the category and brings something new and they're improving it, it also means that hopefully the category itself is growing because the competitors are getting stronger. So, I don't know. Does that mean that I'm going to go and cry and be like, oh my gosh, someone I talked to launched a milk frother? No, I understand we're in a market and we launch products all the time. People that exist, like this coffee grinder. I know someone who sells coffee grinders. Okay. Like, chiropractors know other chiropractors. Does that mean they're going to hate each other? Like, dentists know other dentists. Like, I don't know. Like, okay. Like, you're an influencer and some other influencer. I don't know. There's so much space in this game. Now, if you made like, there are also companies, so we sell espresso machines. There are companies that their entire company is just selling one espresso machine model, okay? And I've seen them, and that's all they do all day long and everything. And, okay, cool. Probably that person will have a better coffee machine than us at this time. But if we continue to grow and we can invest more and more into making our espresso machine better and better, they may be hyper-focused and they still may have a product that fits a specific type of customer, and our product will fit other customers more, right? You know, we don't have a $5,000 coffee machine. We have a $1,000 coffee machine. So it's a different audience. It's a different type of person. And a lot of times you can become better and cheaper. That is the ultimate. So I guess in launching a product, okay, if you have any questions of launching a product, you don't know whether you want to do it or not, well, check out my free course right now, okay? And just get this concept of what is it you're going to do? What are you going to bring to the market? Okay. And I'm launching my humongous course I've been working on for months now. I think we started in September recording. And I'm doing this entire thing from scratch. I still don't know 100% if it's going to work, right? But the way I'm doing it, and because the product is surveyed, it looks better, has a better offering, everything's better about it, I'm betting, right? All this reputation I've been talking about at this and I'm releasing the course, I'm betting that it does well. Now, it's not a 10% success rate. I'm expecting 100% success rate because I did this one myself with my own hands and surveyed, and the offer is so much better. So even though the market is a pretty small market, I believe we can take very, very rapidly 10, 15% of the market. And if we do it well, we will increase the market size and get up to 30, 40% of this market, even with fewer reviews. Why? Because the product is better. And so the success rate, rather than launching 5 products and seeing which one will go, find one where you know it is better. You have asked other people, not yourself, and they can see the improvement, not when they touch the product, because when they can touch the product, they've already made the sale. You've already either won or lost the battle. In that first image, they can see the difference. If in the first image you can see the difference, you have a massive fighting chance at succeeding on selling on Amazon on the marketplace, because that's what people see. They see the image. We're in a very visual world. People love their phones, their desktop, whatever it is, and they look at it. And if the thing looks beautiful, and you can ask customers and like, which one do you like? And they like yours better, you have a fantastic chance to start. So instead of doing 5 that are not surveyed and one of them happens to be better than the top one, pick one, go all into it, make that one go. Now, if that doesn't go and it doesn't succeed, the answer is not to just start a new product and just, okay, so the next one is do the same thing again and not change anything. The things that you can and should learn if that happens is, one, is your product any better? That's what you need to ask yourself. If you failed a product launch, is your product any better? Would you, in your own house, take off both logos and say, I would rather have my product than the top competitor? If you cannot say that, you did not do everything possible in that product development. When you have a massive company, a lot of times they are not spending that time on developing those products. You do a little change and your product can be better. That's what people do not realize, that the skill currently right now in the production of most physical products is at the factory level. These factories, they are skilled, but they need direction. They're engineeringly skilled. They're skilled, not particularly with the design and looks, but they can execute a vision, okay? And you can figure out what you want to be done better and propose it and work with someone else who has an engineering background and to get done what you would like done. But you can imagine it. You can put a rendering of it and you can ask the customers, okay? A lot of times we use IntelliVie, okay? IntelliVie.net, I believe. Some people use PicFu. You could ask, if you have an email list, you could go on a Facebook group. You could ask people on your Facebook, just like take out the logo so you don't know who's and say, which one do you like? Getting that feedback is so utterly invaluable. And when we found that we didn't do it, we lose. And we found out when we did it and we win. And when we overwhelmingly win, it's almost a guarantee that the launch will be a success, which is why this product is well, because our image and our look is better than everyone else out there right now. Right now, we have the number one best looking and I believe best performing product. So this will be a top seller coming up soon. Why? Because it's amazing. And if you have a product that sucks and you market it better, you're basically defrauding people, essentially. Because, I mean, in a way, right? It's a very strong statement, but you are essentially, if you weren't there, the customer would have a better experience. That is a bad thing, okay? It's not necessarily a fraud because you're not lying to them. If you're just good at marketing something that's a little bit worse, which happens a lot. Like people do that for a living and they just charge people more for a product that costs less and is not as good. And that's okay, but I wouldn't find myself prideful in that. If I give them a better product, okay, and I can charge more, then that's okay. Because I've spent, tens of millions of dollars on developing the best products and this and stuff, and someone can spend another $10 because I did a little bit more work, that's okay. I can live with that. But if my product is worse, okay, and I charge more, the customer would be better off if I didn't exist. So don't do that. Make the best product. Make it look beautiful. Sell it at a good price or a lower price until you become so well known and develop that product. Because the very first time you do a product, it probably will not be in its best shape. Even this product now, it'll be in the market for 6 months. Okay, this coffee grinder. And some things will come in and some people might say, hey, I really like this feature. I want this. I want to change it. And we will go. And a lot of times we change the product and we say, hey, depending on how many people talk about it, how many people request something, how good the reviews are, how bad the reviews are, whatever they talk about, we'll go and change a product in response to a customer. So over time, in 3 years from now, it is almost a sure thing for our company that this product will be better according to the customer, okay? That is what every company should be doing, right? And the reason Blockbuster went down is because people probably said, hey, I don't want to travel. I don't want to do this. Can you make it easier? Blah, blah. And they said, no, you got to come to our store because we are it and that's it. And we have availability. Then Redbox came out and then Netflix and all that stuff. And then people said like, I don't want to travel anymore. And the game was changed on them because someone could give them the same thing in their house. They didn't have to travel. No late fees. Oh, and if you have a late fee, instead of a late fee, you just buy it for the cost of the movie and then it's done. Blockbuster would charge you like $6 a day or $5 a day or something like that. And then you pay all the fees. And even if the fees was twice the movie, they would keep the movie. So they're getting high margins, a lot of extra fees, getting all the cash, and then not changing and improving their operation to be better than the competition. And then they died. So that's what happens to people every day. And that's who you're going after when you're launching on Amazon. When you find a product that's been up there and they haven't been changing for a while, and it has maybe poor reviews, or there's someone coming up that's way better and it has some better offering, that's when these markets see a massive shift. And that is our job as entrepreneurs, to find where can we bring value and how do we make the customer know that we're bringing value so we can bring that product to them, improve their life, improve our life, and possibly improve the competitor's life. Because when they start losing market share, they will have to either improve or pick a different market. Some people, they're like, I don't like this market, Amazon store, and they go switch to something else where they have more success in because they're not focused on that thing. So even the person you're taking sales from potentially could benefit because they're saying, hey, this game is no longer for me. I can't keep up. I have to change professions. I have to get away from Amazon because I can no longer make it. Well, that's probably good for them because eventually it was going to come. So you're helping it faster. I mean, it's funny. It's like a weird thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe you did something bad to them. But the point is, sometimes when you pass somebody, they then improve and their offer is better. Okay. And then their customers are happier and they're staying in the game longer because someone else doesn't come and crush them later. So I don't know. It's debatable whether it's good for competitors or not. I mean, maybe it's really horrible for them, but okay. My business is not to cater to my competitors. My business is to cater to the customer, to make them be happier, to make our company to be stronger, and to have our company deliver better and better products more often at, hopefully, if possible, lower prices or not. It could be the same prices or even higher prices if our product is that much better, okay? That's how you have a strong and healthy company, and that's how you have a strong and healthy launch. Do a product that's worth it, that's literally news and viral worthy. If your product, nobody can be proud, like, I got this, look how cool it is. If that video cannot be made, then probably that product should not be sold. So